The Ombudsman's filing of charges of usurpation of authority against the three leading dramatis personae in the wrongful deaths of 44 Special Action Force operatives in the Mamasapano massacre of January 2015 is a mere slap on the wrist penalty and should be upgraded into a more commensurate or appropriate criminal rap. So say stalwarts of the law and order advocacy and staunch Duterte ally, Volunteers Against Crime and Corruption. PTV's Trixie Jafar narrates efforts initiated by the group, beginning with a pleading filed with a special court for government officials and employees to what it deems is a fitting charge against the three alleged conspirators and leading players in the tragic massacre.
The Volunteers Against Crime and Corruption, led by its founding chairman Dante Jimenez and attorney Ferdinand Topacio, filed a motion for reconsideration in the Office of the Ombudsman to appeal for the case of reckless imprudence resulting to multiple homicide, with 44 counts against former President Benigno Simeon Aquino III, former PNP Chief Alan Purisima, and former Special Action Force Director Getulio Napeñas. It can be recalled that Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales recently ordered the filing of usurpation of authority and graft charges against Aquino, Purisima, and Napeñas for their liability in the Mamasapano case. According to Attorney Topacio, the usurpation of authority and graft charges are not commensurate with the 44 lives lost under the leadership of Aquino.
Buhay po ang nawala rito. 44 lives were lost. How can you equate the loss of 44 lives sa graft? Hindi naman po pagnanakaw lamang sa kaban ng bayan. Pangalawa po, hindi po commensurate yung penalty ng graft case sa 44 lives na ninakaw po ni Pangulong Aquino.
Jimenez stressed that justice has become selective and that Ombudsman Morales should resign on her post for allegedly being biased.
Obvious masyado to the bone that Ombudsman Morales has become a biased ombudsman and selective na po ang justice dito.
Moreover, some of the relatives and families of the Staff 44 were present in the filing of motion and expressed their sorrow and called out Ombudsman Morales to serve the justice which they rightfully deserve.
Di patas ang hustisya. Gusto namin mabigyan ng katarungan mga anak namin.
Kailangan po namin talaga ang hustisya para sa mga anak namin. Hindi man kumikilos ang mga widows, ang mga manugang namin, pero kaming mga magulang, kami po yung kumikilos para mahanap po namin lang ang tamang hustisya po sa mga anak po namin.
Meanwhile, according to the Ombudsman, former President Aquino has already filed his motion for reconsideration through his legal counsel regarding the graft charges and usurpation of authority filed against him. Trixie Jafar for The Nation.